Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we've got a fun-filled program for you, for all you Christmas folk out there. Now, if you joined us last time, we talked about the meaning of Christmas to different people. Now, today we're going to be asking our panelists here what they think the central person, place, or thing is at this time of year. So, speaking of which, allow me to introduce our panelists. Our first guest is the always fun and cheery Miss Snowflakey.
Hi, everybody. Isn't it wonderful that it's Christmas again?
Yes, I'm sure we're all happy about that. Our next panelist is the always organized but rather tired Ulva Works. You look a little worn out there. Would you like maybe some coffee to perk you up, my friend?
Thanks, Barry. It should be okay. It's been a long couple of months.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I just need a holiday.
Well, I think you're in luck. So our next guest is the well-esteemed Ivan Bean Waiting.
Thank you all. I hope to see you at the Christmas play at church happening in a couple of days. And I saved you all seats.
Well, I'm sure we'll all do our best to be there. Our next guest is someone you may know from all the pictures he posts on Facebook, of all the different foods that he eats, at all the different establishments he visits. Let's give it up for Ethan Foodie.
Well, thank you. And I must say, those sugar canes you had in the back were so good. Natural fructose sugar with just a hint of peppermint. Yum. I've already posted them up on Facebook.
Stop, you're making me hungry. Well, I'm sure we're all going to have a look. Now, our last panelist is someone we had here last time, and some of you may remember him, Mr. Chris Chan. Now, we all loved having you here last time, Chris, and thank you for coming on back on the show again.
Hey, thanks, Barry. Thank you for inviting me back again. It is indeed a pleasure.
No, the pleasure is all ours, I assure you. All right, now on to the main event. Now, we have a series of questions for our panelists today. 3, to be exact, in which they will all have a chance to respond to in turn with brief, I say again, brief answers. Now, to help us out with this, we've given our panelists the questions ahead of time, which they have in front of them. And so they may have a little think about what they're going to say. Please, think about what you're going to say. Have your answer ready beforehand. So again, let's have about maybe 2 or 3 sentences, maybe 2 or 3 words even, but not much more. All right, so Christmas festivities certainly do await, whatever it is you like to do. So my first question to all of you is this. Who or what should be the most prominent character in your holiday season? Miss Snowflakey, why don't we start with you?
Let's see. Well, there's Santa Claus, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and all the other reindeer, and then there's Frosty, and there's Jack Frost, and there's all those elves, and...
You almost, sound like you know all those people.
Well, of course I know them. They show up every year. There's Santa and his helpers. They're usually in the shopping malls. And Rudolph, well, he leads all the parades. And Frosty likes hanging around in front of the house in all the different costumes. And then, they're very real. And if you believe in them with the spirit of Christmas, they come alive every single year. And they come and say hello. And
I did say brief, did I not?
Sorry, I just get really excited this time of year.
Oh, we can tell. Okay, on to our next panelist. So, Ulva, what would you say is, who or what is the most prominent character in your holiday season?
My mom. Definitely my mom.
Your mom. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, she's the person that I've seen most, be it at the kitchen cooking up a storm, helping in the kitchen, Christmas charities all across town, hosting several parties a week, or constantly putting up Christmas decorations.
That's quite a mouthful, even just to say.
You don't know the half of it. It's crazy.
Okay, how about our next guest, Mr. Wade?
Yes. The most prominent thing is the church. The building just across the street is the most prominent thing at Christmas. So many things happen at it, out of it, and the building is the oldest thing in town.